let's land. The 10 people available. Now we have first to break through to this beacon, which is not that much of a problem. The other thing, which isn't much of a problem, is the actual problem of the frames. I'll make a short break so that the frames will be able to restore itself at any possible opportunity, because I don't really get what's happening right now. Come on, get back. It's 10 FPS and I don't know why. Yeah, I guess we'll have just to continue like that, and I hope it will get better. Right now we have 30, 40... Yeah, I think it will work out somehow. Great. And it drops back to 10, I don't know why. Alright, some chests hidden in the game. Alright, don't have a problem with that. I'll just stomp some Arctic landscape down in order to get some more clean. Although I don't think it will be that much. Shouldn't be moving here, guys. I'll get the chests. Now, let's get to the second... No. Don't you dare go there. That were our guys. I assume reviving is not into it. Alright. Land and air reinforcement. No, we don't have the gems right now. We have our own gem problems. Nothing that I like. Yeah, reinforcements are already peddling here. Right, it seems like I brought us to the first real dead end. A bit at least. Oh, come on, as if you don't know where to move. Come on, down here. Isn't that hard after all? Alright, I'll just refuse to help here. Right, in 3 minutes we will have more followers, but I think this is just the right moment to make a little record stopping, and I'll continue in a moment. Till then. And there we are again. This time the recording won't be ending somewhere midway through, so after 3 minutes I'll continue and will stop directly at an episode end. It is episode 115 still, and we lost again 32 followers to the Astari. Yeah, we have definitely to correct this happiness issue, because else we'll have just as many empty buildings as before. I'll start with some celebration in the hope that anything will change, but I assume that again everything will be quite fucked up here. My excuses to the rude behavior in this direction. Right. A lot of belief to collect, and I don't really know how to manage this happiness issue, because we really hit rock bottom with it through the pit of doom, which wasn't my best decision after all. I'll be honest on that. Alright. Now, as the bad weather ends here, I think I'll look at the card. But before I'll try to let some rain of purity rain down, which will cause a bit of happiness, even if not too much of it. So somehow we should bring the happiness back up. Alright, but let's just look at the card.
Tree buff, incredibly valuable this is one of the places where you really not need to start believing that Godus is a real strategy game. Where you place a tree, how you place a tree, how many trees there are in the world, the risk of overpopulating trees because of forest fires is essential to it. But you can double, with careful placement of trees around an abode, you can double, if not triple, the amount of belief that an abode is giving out to you. And if you're a belief hoarder like me, you're going to want to do that. So in my world, I've got 100+ trees in my world, very carefully placed. The nice thing is, I like about this, the way of buffing, is it makes your world look nicer as well. It also gives you that happiness boost, which is so essential.
Alright, you heard the guy. We have definitely to increase our happiness, because if it goes on like it does right at the moment, I'll get crazy after some time, because we're losing people all the time. I think we'll get to this thing, and I also think it's time to get the wood builder boats, possibly. So I'll start buffing this one with the tools available. I also think I'll get to the stronger sculpting, because we'll need this as well. I'll leave this core of dwelling for some other time. Right. Now again the Astari. Yeah, don't really care about that one. But again, here they stole overall 133 people, and I can't live with that, because their happiness is way too much up, and I want to have just the same here. All these abodes are getting empty all over again, and I don't like it. So, to change this issue, we have to do something about it, and right at the moment I don't know what it is. I'll do basically anything for happiness, and I'll start with this tree buff thingy. Then again, how many farmers do we have here? We have 4 available farmers, and I think I'll lead them somewhere where we have some free places, which is here. They will use it for their farming things, and we will get two more fields, which means larger abodes. Now we can get them, and as we have larger abodes, I will possibly use the core of dwelling, so we'll have just bigger huts, and everything will be a bit better. Now, let's go through the gifts and all the other things which we have at the moment. So possibly I see something. Alright, the Shrine of Capacity is a source of unhappiness. Unhappiness, I don't know. Right, farming settlements. We know them already. Now powers. We can make some sort of holy forest. I think I'll make that somewhere here, because it will increase our happiness, at least for a bit. It's a great place for a tree, just as well. Somewhere here possibly, because people are coming out to watch the trees growing. And hopefully we'll get our happiness back up somehow. Right now, at the moment, I don't know how, because I really don't have any idea how we get our people back, how we make everything better, because the Stari are stealing followers all the time. So, next episodes will all about getting people happy. Yeah, just have to think about it, how we're going to make that. But first I want to have this field, so we get the larger abodes and can sort of activate them.
Build them.
So then we know.
Build them.
So then we know how we'll get along with that.
Build them.
Alright, now we have the card. Now Molyneux talks about larger abodes.
Larger abodes. This is one of my favourites. It seems like such a simple card, but actually, if you can get rid of those little tiny pesky abodes and build big abodes, you'll be collecting an enormous amount of belief. And belief is your problem at the moment. Later on in the game, beliefs are not going to be so much of a problem, but now you want to get ready for the builder's settlement, where you'll be putting a lot of abodes together in a builder's settlement. If you put a lot of these abodes together, you're going to be generating enormous amounts of belief. Unlock this card as soon as you can. Make sure that your builders are not building the little tiny abodes, but building these abodes. The higher you build these abodes up, the more belief you're going to get. The more trees you put around these abodes, the more belief you're going to get. So you have the power to solve your belief shortage problem. You just need to think strategically about it.
Yeah, again, you heard him. As soon as we can, you say. Great. Well, that was easy. Alright, now we have the power to build larger abodes. And I won't hesitate to make it like that. So I'll use this plots and places for, like, let's say 9 builders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, come on! This is not fair. I didn't... Nah, come on. They're all going there. Seriously? Oh, come on. This is not fair. Because I didn't really left the mouse button, but somehow they decided they'll go there now. So this is sort of not fair. Well, I take 5 followers anyway.